Now here's a video I've been trying to make for a while. Those of you from the Rochester, New York area or upstate New York are familiar with Nick TAHOU'S. That's because it's a very well-known restaurant. Basically, it's a restaurant would be a stretch. It's basically a dump, a late-night dive-in dump where drunk people basically congregate, and there's drug deals always being transacted in the parking lot in the wee hours of the morning. And basically, it's the building's about 80% empty. It's rat infested. It's just a total dump. And what's going on in Rochester is that over the past weeks, the Rochester, New York's corporate America-run mainstream news media has given this guy Alex Tahoe, the owner, this basically free publicity about his sales are down and his sales are down. So, you know, sending people his way. And basically what happens is they've got this story out there now that, you know, business is slow and he wants to sell and the building's up for sale for almost $1 million, which he's out of his fucking mind. I mean, $1 million for an old train station that's full of rats. But basically, about 3 years ago, Rochester, New York's WHAM 13, which is the ABC affiliate in Rochester, New York, the ABC affiliate station, did a story about the real reason why he's basically totally disgusted and wants out is because of the homeless people. Apparently, the guy can't stand a homeless tent city camp that went down the street. And basically, you know, so now they've hatched up this story 3 years later that the reason he's selling and the reason he's going to move is because sales are down, when that's actually not the truth at all. So I'll play both videos. I'll play the most recent video first, and then I'll play the video from almost 3 years ago, which will show you the real reason why he wants to sell his business, because he can't stand homeless people.
103-year-old landmark building in downtown Rochester is for sale. That building is home to the beloved Nick TAHOU'S restaurant. Kayla Green joins us live outside the restaurant tonight. Kayla, what happens to the building and, more importantly, to the restaurant?
Maureen, yes, as you said, the owner has decided to sell the building. Alex Tahoe says after reports a couple of weeks ago that the building was for sale, he received so many people interested in buying it, he decided to officially list it and go ahead with that to make everything easier. He says while this was the trigger, it's been a long time coming. Rochester. The Flower City's name brings two things to mind for many: Kodak and Nick TAHOU'S, home of our beloved garbage plate.
We've been on these two corners for over 103 years, 50 years across the street and 53 over here. You know, my kids all grew up in this building. I grew up in this building. It's, as you said, it's iconic, but there's a lot of history here.
2 weeks ago, word got out the building is for sale. Knowing no family members would be taking over, Alex Tahoe decided to officially list it.
The business is going to still be in our family's name. We'll license somebody else to sell the product. Without a real succession plan, this is going to be the best way. Sell the building, let somebody make this building shine again.
His main reason for selling?
It's going to be 23 for the third time in December, so pushing 70, it's just time for me to slow down and enjoy family more.
Tahoe says he hopes whoever buys the building keeps the restaurant on this corner.
It's already got a steady flow of traffic, so once things ease up, it should be easy to go to the next phase, which in my mind is including beer and wine and, you know, coming after the people that are going to the games.
But rest assured,
garbage plate and Nick Tahoe's name is not going away, ever.
Tahoe says the process will take as long as it takes someone to buy it, but as I said, and as he's told me, he has a lot of interest. He says that he's in no rush and he'll stay as long as it takes until he finds the right person to take over the building. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you. Nice to hear that the garbage plate will not go away. By the way, the building at 320 West Main is listed for $975,000.
A homeless camp now on South Avenue in Rochester will soon be moving to vacant land on Industrial Street.
Rochester City Council approved a measure to buy the site to accommodate people who were being evicted from private property. As 13 WHAM's Samantha Miles reports, not everyone is happy about this decision.
Alex Tahou owns a restaurant near the spot where the encampment will be, and he says he already gives food to dozens of folks who are homeless every month. But he's worried having an encampment nearby will hurt business at Nick Tahou's. For 100 years, Nick Tahou's has been a Rochester icon.
My grandfather started it. My father made it what it is.
But today, owner Alex Tahou is concerned about the restaurant's future after City Council approved measures just last night to purchase this parcel of land on Industrial Street, moving a homeless camp from South Avenue to right across the street.
Is this what we want our people, our visitors to Rochester to see? A tent encampment alongside the main entrance to Rochester? I just don't think that's where it should be.
Tahou is worried about safety and sanitation. He fears customers may stop coming to Tahou's.
These people are going to walk past. The customers are trying to eat food. Well, some people aren't going to come back.
But homeless advocates say this move is the best option.
Business owners have to understand that, these people have to stay somewhere. I think the homeless people have to be respectful of business owners. We just have to find some place to place them.
Smith hopes Tahou will continue to feed folks in need. Still, many customers are unsure how they would feel with a camp nearby.
I got a recommendation to come here from my hotel. It would probably deter me from coming in or stopping.
I think it's a good thing that they're trying to do, but not in the right area, not where businesses are. Maybe in a more closed area that doesn't have so many people coming in and out.
Tahou says if he loses business, he's prepared to close.
Hopefully, there won't be any difference. Hopefully, the people that live there will stay there. But there is the possibility that, we could have more issues with it. It's kind of hard to walk away from that. However, it might be something we have to do.